Hey everyone, it's your girl Nikki Proverbs 31, and I'm coming here for a quick update on what's going on in my world. The last time I was on, I think I was talking about my HSG test that was messed up the far as the date. Anyway, we ended up going the next day. My husband did take a half a day off because I really wanted him to go with me because I heard a lot of mixed reviews on how the test would be. So some people that said, oh, it's nothing, it's just like cramping, and then there's some other people's like, child, you better take some Vicodin, you better take something for it. And I did not. I took some ibuprofen, but it was like maybe 10 minutes before the procedure, and I would not suggest that. For those who said that the HSG test does not hurt or is not that bad, then I commend you because that junk hurt. I mean, seriously, I wanted to tell them to stop. It hurt really bad. I mean, seriously, straight up, no chaser, it hurt. But anyway, but I was proud of myself because I did end up still going to Detroit, and I went to a Zumba class. One of my girlfriends, her and one of her partners, her friends, they do a Zumba class in the Detroit area. And I'm telling you, I thought I was doing something up here, but they are no joke. But I loved it. I took my little sisters and we had a ball. And um, I'll talk about my trip to Detroit another day, but I just wanted to come on and talk to you about my results from my HSG test. I called my, sorry, that was my dryer. I called my nurse to find out, well, the RE nurse to find out they got my results. So she called me back yesterday and she was like, well, your uterine cavity is okay. So that was our main concern because they had said I had fibroids and we just wanted to make sure that, you know, my uterine wall was good or cavity is good. So that came out great. And she said something about my right tube, and then she was like, and your left tube is missing. I mean, your left tube is not there. And I'm like, duh, I knew that. And I said, but what did you say about my right tube? And she was like, it's open. And I'm like, it's open? And she was like, it's open. I'm like, it's open? She was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I talked to my husband, and my mom was getting all excited. I was like, let's not get excited. Let me talk to the doctor. So we just talked to the RE not too long ago. Actually, it was a few hours ago. Um, and he went over everything and was explaining about the uterine cavity and all that stuff. And I said, so what about the tube? And he said, it's open. And I'm like, it's open? And he's like, yeah, it's open. So we were asking, was it like open on one end and not the other? Because we were told that they did a test when they did my myomectomy in September of last year, that my tube was blocked. That they did do a testing, with a dye, and it was blocked, and it was like really destroyed. It was like no way for them to even repair it. He said that where the tube's supposed to go like this, like a mushroom out, it was like this. It was like totally smoothed out and was nothing able to get in or out. So I was like, what? It's open. And they were like, yeah, fluid went through. And that's something we have been praying about. A lot of people don't believe in prayer, or, well, they believe in prayer, but they really don't believe prayer works or whatever. That has always been our ultimate prayer, is that God can do the impossible and supernaturally open stuff that needs to be open and close stuff that needs to be closed and do whatever he needs to do, because I'm a witness that he's done it for me in my life before as far as supernaturally healing me. I'm not going to get teary-eyed, but and I have to be honest. I It's not like I didn't trust or believe that God was able to do it. I just didn't want to put God in a box and only say, God, I want you to do it this way, and that's it. My thing was, I just want healthy children, and whether we do with IVF or not God forbid, but adoption, if stuff didn't work out with the IVF or whatever. However, I just wanted to be a mommy. And so for the doctor to say, yeah, you can actually try, we can even do timed intercourse, we'll give you some medication and see if you can get pregnant that way. I was like, what? Me? Me? So I called, like I had talked to Lady Mosley earlier today because I had wanted to know from her experience, and the doctor's telling her one thing and another, and she explained some stuff to me about the HSG testing and the results or whatever from her previous experience. And I texted my mom. I think I texted Lady Mosley and a couple of my girlfriends who I went away with on to Cleveland with, and they were praying for me. And my best friend, she just like, was just so excited. And I'm excited. It may not look like it, I guess, because when I get nervous, I rock. So sorry about that. I guess anyone who's dealing with trying to conceive knows that you don't get too excited about anything. Not until the day that you're holding your child in your hands do you get overelated about anything. But I promise you, I am so excited. I am so thrilled. I thank God for this experience. This is my Christmas present. Um, who knows what the future holds? We may end up having to do IVF or whatever. But right now, just to have that glimpse of hope that just recharges up your faith battery, I promise you, it's nothing like it in the world. I'm in awe with God. I really am. I'm telling y'all, the doctor literally drew out how my tube looked and told us nothing went through, and there was no way. And we really never tried naturally to conceive. It's never been, okay, we're ovulating, let's try and make a baby. We never did that. And to be quite honest, not to do too much TMI, a lot of times we won't even try, do our thing around that time because it just doesn't happen. I don't know, it's weird. But so for the next few months we will just be practicing, you know, practicing. That's all I'm gonna say, and we'll see how it ends up, and then we'll take it from there. I'm gonna have to look into, how much it costs to do the medication and all that stuff. I guess Clomid or something, and then try to do the timed intercourse to see if we get pregnant. I'm doing numbers because if it's still going to cost around the same amount, I might as well just do the IVF. But I'm not even looking that far in the future. I'm just excited. So I just want you all to be encouraged that just be mindful of the doctor's reports when they give you certain reports. Always, always, always believe the report of the Lord, and never ever give up your faith and the possibility of what God can do for you, and in your life and your family's life. That's really it for this particular video. I will come on maybe tomorrow and do a couple of other videos because there's a couple of other things I really want to talk about, but honestly, I'm just so overwhelmed with joy. I know I'm probably looking like Eeyore, whatever his name is. I'm so happy. But I really am. I really am. So be encouraged, you guys. I love you all. Thank you all to my new subscribers. I really appreciate everyone that leaves a message, a comment, inbox me, or please, please, please continue to do that. And please, please keep us in your prayers. Because y'all already know, I want to be a mommy. So all the prayers, thank you for all the prayers. And I ask that you continue to pray for us. And Laze Toy, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your big fat positive girl. I know you got this. You got it. Knock it out the box. Knock it out the box, Rick. Knock it out, Rick. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'm so excited for you and everyone else that are in your 2-week wait or who are about to start the IVF process in daily expectation. I'm praying for you, girl, that this is a successful cycle, and I'm just so excited for you. And I know you're about to start taking your follicle this week, I believe. So much prayers and love to all of you. Hearts. I saw Janet Jackson do that in her concert, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to do that. So hearts to you all. Love you. Peace out.